So I was just here thinking about the Junior Pope situation, and I was actually about to chill, and I got the idea. You know what? This person who came to me to ask me to do this Junior Pope investigation, they tried to plant the seed for me to do it, and it's like that's not even my vibe. I didn't want to do that. Like I'm just watching. So I decided, you know what? Let's find out why you want me to do this Junior Pope investigation. And before I decided to start the record, I had already shuffled. So I've already shuffled, and I decided, you know what? I need to capture this. Yeah. So I'm wearing clothes, short shorts, but yeah, just in case you're wondering. So after I finished shuffling, we got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Hang on, let me do something about this light. Okay, so let's see. So clearly somebody got stabbed in the heart type of energy, heartbroken, bad vibes. Okay, you know what? Let's see what comes out. The underlying issue is this pain that we feel, basically. Okay, let's see why does this person want us to investigate the Junior Pope case, where they're saying that Junior Pope had a boating accident and he's now unalive. Okay, I don't know if that's true or whatnot. I'm just here to find out. The person who was trying to plant the seed for us to inquire, why do they want us to inquire? Let's investigate them. And if you've been paying attention to my community board, okay, you will see that I've just put up the last post I put up about Junior Pope was about how, well, the picture that they have up of him on Wikipedia is like, why is Google disrespecting this man like that? Whoever is in charge of Wikipedia, why are they disrespecting Junior Pope like that? Look at the picture that they put up for Junior Pope to represent this man to the whole wide world. Eh? What other actor or comedian or scientist or musician or anybody who managed to be famous enough to be considered worthy of entering Wikipedia? Who else do you see them representing in that manner? At the bottom of the deck, we got the moon card. Mysteries. Okay? Or secrets. So let's see. So, we got the Hierophant in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Didn't I tell you it's the rich and the powerful? That's after this man. One of my community posts said that. Now they're both in the reverse. Let's see if they're actually meant to be interpreted in the reverse. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles coming out upright and the Three of Swords kind of sideways. Like they're unsure. They're not sure. And this is why they're asking for us to investigate it. And this is why I haven't felt moved to find out what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? It's because something just don't feel right. So let's check, see if the Hierophant and the Emperor is actually in the upright or the reverse. Feels more correct like this. Okay, so we got them in the upright, the Hierophant and the Emperor in the upright. So it's so I asked, why do they want us to investigate? Hierophant and the Emperor. The Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting like a wandering kind of energy. And it's like, I'm not sure how to feel. Why is the heart, why is the Three of Swords in sideways like this? It's like they don't know if they should be happy or sad. Interesting. So like I said, there's some very powerful people that's involved in this Junior Pope thing. Well, there's some very powerful people wanting me to investigate this Junior Pope thing. I'm going to clarify. Let's see the underlying issue. So we got the Moon. And we got the Ten of Wands. So it's like the suspense is killing them. This secrecy is killing them. Yeah, to the Tower. We got the Queen of Wands to the Lovers. Interesting. Let's read on. To the Six of Cups. To the Knight of Cups. To the Strength. To the King of Swords. So I'm getting this person is trying to hold themselves back. It's like they don't know how to proceed. So this is why this person wants us to investigate. So I'm getting like they want a reliable source. So they trust, that means this person know of the work that we do over here. And they trust our investigations. And it's like until they actually know what's happened, they don't really know how to feel. But this Three of Swords is a bit weird. The energy that's coming from that is a bit weird. Yeah, it's like they want to launch their energy, they want to do something, but it's like they're being held back because they don't know what's happening. The Strength card. They're holding themselves back until they know. They're just putting themselves at peace. So we got the Seven of Swords to the Devil. Interesting. To the Queen of Pentacles. This person is saying they like me because I shed the light. Well, thank you. We got Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, to the High Priestess, to the Six of Wands. They're like, I know you're gonna know the answers, okay? And I like you. Ace of Cups to the Queen of Swords. You're gonna lead us to enlightenment, the Sun. Eight of Cups to the Sun. Okay. So she doesn't know how to move forward. It's a she. Well, my lady, if you don't know how to move forward, I could tell you the first step is to pray to your God. Pray to your God for justice and inner peace. Because God saw everything. God knows what's really going on. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really feel like doing this investigation. Not yet, anyway. And like I said, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know my financial situation. And I don't think I'm wrong for wanting money for my work. Well, money for our work, me and God. Because when I get money, I'm going to do more of God's work. But I don't appreciate that everybody want to watch me suffer, but you want to use my talents. Do you even know how I eat? How we keep a roof over our head? I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. I'm just trying to keep it real. Okay? And I don't know why you people choose to stay away from me and contact me through my dreams and through telepathic messages and stuff like that. I find it disrespectful, that type of communication. I'm a person, I'm a real person with real financial obligations, who want to live real life and enjoy real life just like everybody else. So I respect the respect that you have for the work that we do here. And like I said, you need to get closer to your God. Stop looking outside you. You may not want to hear that right now. But if I wasn't around, or if you can't find anybody who delivers as accurate work as we do, what other option will you have? It's either you're gonna worry yourself to death, or you're gonna encourage yourself to be still and know that God is God. God doesn't sleep, madam. Okay? So God sees exactly what is happening. We don't need to know everything. So more than focusing outward on what's happening outward and wondering whose head you need to go cut off, it's better that you look within and look to your God. Train yourself to be still. As far as I'm seeing right now, Wikipedia has no business to represent Junior Pope's image in that form. So whoever it is that wants to hurt Junior Pope, if something wrong with Junior Pope, which it looks like, because why would they put up an image of all the beautiful pictures that Junior Pope have of himself on the internet, that they could just go take one and put up as his introduction to the world? Because Wikipedia is a very popular site that people go on. So just look at what Wikipedia is doing to Junior Pope's image, and that will tell you a lot about who. Okay? And I'm not going to say that you are less powerful than any of them, but you know what I do know? Your God is more powerful than all of them put together. Just like my God is more powerful than all of them put together. Be still. Give yourself peace. Give yourself peace. Be still and give it to God. Matter of fact, I'm going to let God tell you whatever God wants to tell you. I know you're worried. I know you're worried. What's your advice for this person, please? This inquirer. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm just going to do a quick one. the message won't be as detailed as you're used to, but the right card will definitely drop out. So let's do this, and possibly one accurate card at the bottom. So you have limited beliefs in your God. That's your first mistake. If God can't, who can? God always can, man. It's just that God does it in its own timing. That don't mean that God don't execute justice all the time. And God knows exactly when and how. So the two cards that come out for you, we got limited beliefs. It says the situation calls for reprogramming your belief system, madam. I hope you can see that clearly. And it came out with the source card. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. God says, I got the answers you need. But you need to look within, my love. Don't look outside. Because if nobody like myself is available, or you're going to make yourself believe that you have no connection to your God, then that's nonsense. Okay? God is always with you. The underlying issue we got here is universal bank. Everything you need to thrive is already here, love. Everything you need to thrive is already here. God says, I got you. But you can't be having limited beliefs. You need to reprogram how you're seeing the source. And this could be part of the reason why you're encountering this problem. Maybe you were too focused outside yourself. So God had to have a hand in orchestrating something to help you to stop being so dependent on outside sources and get back into yourself and into your God. God says you don't have enough trust in God. My friend, nobody outside of God can help anybody at any time. If you know my story, look at my situation. It's God that got me this far and still holding me up. It's just been me and my daughter for God knows how long. Now I got 1-2 family coming, but there are a couple points where all I had in this life was either me, myself, or me and my child. It's my knowing that God is with us that helped me to be strong. Because I've seen God manifest in my life many times. Okay? So allow God to manifest in your life. Test God. If you're unsure about God, feel free to test God. Start communicating with God. Ask God to reassure you of its presence. Okay? And when you see God's work, do not doubt it. And there's a little prayer that I say when I'm getting involved with God is, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this interaction, please block them so that I can receive the message that you've brought me here to receive. Just in case somebody else outside with their juju, their special gifts, want to mess with your communication with God. Ask God to block all other energies. So whatever take place, you know that, yeah, that's God. That's what I did. When I first found myself interacting with God and I wasn't sure, I asked God, if it's you, make it rain right now. And I heard at least 4 to 5 raindrops. Because I was in the Caribbean and the rain was falling on the windows. Just 4 or 5. I was like, okay, yeah, that's you. Test God. You have a right to test God and God has a right to test us. So it's time for you to start to reestablish your relationship with your God, whichever one you call on, whichever one you feel comfortable with. And if you don't feel comfortable with none of the available ones, just keep it neutral. But it's time for you to reconnect with your higher power, just the source of our life, the head creator. Okay? So, I hope that this message helps you. And just know that God has everything under control, man. Sometimes all we have in this world is our God and ourselves. But it's okay, because, life goes up, life comes down, but life goes back up again. Remember that. So you may feel sorrowful today, you may feel confused, you may feel like life is just kind of holding you too tight. But it'll soon go away if you choose to have the right mindset. God wants to show you some things. God wants to show you how incredible life is even in the middle of your storm. Allow God to show you. Because we're drifting too far away from God. And that is not healthy. It's not wise. We need God in our life. We need the head creator in our life, because the head creator has all the answers that we seek and all the comfort that we need, and has access to all the people that we need. God make those great connections for us. It's like God had to give you a wake-up call. Maybe God's been trying to get your attention for a long time. You would know better than I would. But anyway, I wish you peace. I wish you understanding, and I wish you the courage to start to test your God, so that you can get the answers you seek, get the information you need, and start to build your relationship with God. All right. I pray comfort over your life and peace.